You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead.
I love
Lieutenant,
that.
don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
You heard, man.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
What can I say? I know how to make an entrance, Cullen. I'm glad I'm here. I like to stand out. It wasn't my choice.
I just hope I can help.
As do we all. It is enough that you would try. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
But on the upside, like, at least you're all in a position to do something now with the Inquisition than if you hadn't have joined. Like, if you hadn't joined out of Kirkwall, things would be a little more dicey, shall we say. I believe the mark will help. Everything's a mess. You trust in the Inquisition?
I must have this mark for a reason. It will work. I'm sure of it.
Provided we can secure aid, but I'm confident we can.
So
The
am I.
Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new Divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
No. I'm so used to romancing Cullen, so to not say, I like your enthusiasm, is really hard, because I like to flirt with Cullen. I don't mind. You've thought this through. You're not really.
You've given this a lot of thought.
I know what happens when order is lost, and action comes too late. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
Always work, work, work. Makes a very dull commander. Where'd he go? Cullen! Come back. Don't run away from me.
Is there something you needed?
There is many things I require. Why did the Templars leave?
Why would Templars
Oh, it's fighting
break
is so
away
loud in
from
the background.
Chantry?
The Order believes the Chantry no longer supports their efforts. Not to the extent they should.
What changed?
But the Templars have served the Chantry for ages.
In that time, they've come to take the Order's services for granted. Templars risk their lives against blood magic, demons, abominations, to feel as if those efforts are dismissed. I may disagree with the Order's actions, but I'm here as proof of that. I sympathize with their frustrations.
I guess I can understand that, you know. Investigate. Tell me about Templar life.
I'd like to know more about the Templars.
If you need insight into what the Order is doing now, I'm afraid I can't offer more than you already know. Anything else, I will answer as best I can.
Sure. How are Templars trained?
What does Templar training involve?
There is weapon and combat training. Even without their abilities, Templars are among the best warriors in Thedas. Initiates must also memorize portions of the Chant of Light, study history, and improve their mental focus.
Did you enjoy it?
Did you enjoy your training?
Learn everything. If I was giving my life to this, I would be the best Templar I could.
I love that
You were a
dedication.
model student.
I wanted to be. But it wasn't always successful. Watching a candle burn down while reciting the chant of transfiguration wasn't the most exciting task.
I can imagine.
I admit, my mind sometimes wanders.
Okay, so because I'm not romancing Cullen, and I technically know all the answers to these already, I'm just going to leave it at that.
That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
I'm sure you have others.
I know if you guys haven't played the game before, you may want to know all that, but I'm afraid that sometimes it just gets boring hearing the same conversations over and over and over. Oh yes, my red heart! Change this stupid horse and get my heart, 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 heart. Choose him out. Dracolisk? What the hell's a Dracolisk? I'll never know. Exotics, no. I would like my heart, my red heart, yes. Give me my heart. I've never had a heart before, isn't she a beauty? Look at her! Dude, can you put your head up? Look at her! Oh my god, and she's got her own little phallus butt tattoos. I love it. Oh, I get to ride her in a battle. That's gonna be so exciting. Hey, while we're here, Got some scout armor. I don't know what it will look
At least
like
I thought
though.
you and your men might be working
Create
together.
armor, craft armor. I just want to have a look at what the, oh shit, which one was it? It must be scout mail. Can I have a visual before I commit equipment to the job? That's bearable. Not the colour, the design. What's changing here? Oh, her braces. Oh, and her boots. Okay, so we've got canine leather, which is a really dark colour. It's brilliant. Looks kind of nice. Truffalo hide, I think is a bit too light in colour. Nug skin. It's a safe tan. Oh my god, I'm wearing nug skin? That's kind of sickening when you think about it like that. Range defense. I kind of like the black look, but then again, she's a very brown and green clothing kind of girl, so I might give that a miss as much as I would like to have it. I'm actually leaning more towards the Truffalo hide now. Let's just look at the other part, see what other colour choices we have. Oh, it's 2 lots of leather. Wait, what? I'm stuck with that hideous yellow crap? I'm not okay with that. Not by any stretch of the imagination am I okay with that. No. Let's not say we did. Ew. Oh, so I can see it. Oh, my game's just really slow. Why can't you change that? You can't tint stuff in the games just yet. So I'd have to deal with it until I can tint it, which, again, I'm not okay with that. That's just not enough materials for the schematic. Oh god, you need 30. So I'm gonna change the colour of that, though I don't really know if I want to watch her abs. Okay, never mind. I will leave her in her whatever the hell she's wearing at the moment. I mean, it comes with a cute little belt and little jacket. I mean, it's not really my colour of choice, but it's better than the white thing I made before. That was just atrocious. Oh, whatever. Let's head into Haven and find my 2 new companions, Sarah and Cassandra. Sarah and Vivian. Where does Vivian actually stand? I don't think I've ever spoken to her in Haven before. I'm not sure. We've got a question mark over here. What's that about? Is this just glitching out again? I've already gotten the damn shipments. Stop telling me about them, game. Just because I choose not to wear them doesn't mean I don't have them. God, it keeps freezing. I don't know why. Thank you! That was very sweet of you. I need all the luck I can get, quite frankly. Oh, well, we're gonna go upstairs, don't we? And then across. Is that Vivian up there? No, it's Liliana. Where's Vivian? Oh, she's in the Chantry, of course. No, I definitely have spoken to her before. Wow, what a mind freeze. Gosh. Okay, let's go speak to the lovely Sarah. I hate this clothes.
Sarah, she's a feisty one.
Put your eye out.
That she
I
is.
didn't mean anything by it. It's good to see us all coming together to serve the Maker.
Never thought the Inquisition would be recruiting thieves to its ranks.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a good thief. I still don't like those. They're like clown pants. I'm still contemplating turning off that face mod. Her face is too pale now. I mean, it's no longer as shiny as it was, but it's just odd. Very odd.
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger.
What, the Inquisition?
That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted.
Wasted,
Anyway,
indeed.
stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again.
Correct.
Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
There's more going on than that. The Conclave tried and failed. Which side are you on?
I'm pretty sure the Conclave proved it's not that easy.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Why? Because someone yelled it real loud? Make them prove it. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
I wish I could get an eyelash mod for Sarah. Her eyelashes always look like ants on her face. We'll help them all see. You think it should be easy? What questions are those?
That's why we're here. To help guide everyone back from the brink.
The religious ones tell you that. That's important, right? But don't make it all about that. Seems like believing too hard is what got everyone here. And here is stupid and smells of horse. Really? What everyone needs is to get everything back to normal and proper and profitable. Sound good to you, old-touched Lady Herald?
It does, but it's not that easy, Sarah. We'll succeed. We have to. It sounds good to me. I only care about stopping it. Your staying sounds very good. That's a flirting option, which we won't do. But flirting with Sarah is again very fun, although it actually can lead to something because she does same-sex relationships. I don't know which option I want to pick.
I'm ready to give it a shot. That's all I can ask from anyone else.
I'm in. It's an investment, yeah?
Yeah.
Better pay off, too. Stupid war and everything. I had things to do.
So do I. I have many things to do, Sarah. I don't know what she says she has to do. Doesn't she just live in the moment? Hey, we've got some operations available now that I've chatted to Sarah, but I'm sure there's more we can talk about.
Chasing the Lord Seeker, I hear. Anyone who thinks they need Lord in front of the name, that's bad. Bet he's got a portrait taller than he is. That's your first clue to a total arse.
Probably. She really doesn't like nobility of any kind. Which should make her and Cassandra together really interesting. As I mentioned previously, I've never had the two of them together, so that could be fun. Tell me about your background, oh Sarah.
Tell me about yourself.
What about me?
Well, where are you from?
How about the basics? Where are you from?
Ferelden?
I got that from the accent. Where in Ferelden?
All over? Okay, fine. Denerim for a bit. South, north, wherever I want.
Oh, I love this. I love this. Is this the response I like?
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
this one.
from wherever. I'm from North wherever.
What?
North wherever. Oh, we had fun on street and or in local tavern.
I love it.
Oh, hardy har.
It's one of my favourite lines.
Oh, funny you. It's complicated. I don't like complicated.
How do I?
Let's leave it at that.
Okay, so she came from the Denerim alienage, which I didn't know when I played Origins, when I was saying what a dump the Denerim alienage was. I had no idea that Sarah came from there, because I never remembered that she said she's from Denerim. So yeah, wow, you come from a really shitty place, Sarah. Who trained you?
You're skilled. Who taught you how to use a bow?
No one.
That seems unlikely.
What? I picked it up here and there. Mostly it just makes sense. It's not like that for you.
Not typically. Only when I'm boasting. Are you serious?
Oh, certainly. Not a day's effort for the naturally gifted like us.
Well, it's not like that. Takes work. A bit. Not like Cullen and his pets. I mean, you miss,
Pets.
then you don't. Is it that hard to see when it's wrong?
Well, it's not like that for other elves, I know that.
Most I know couldn't find an arrow sitting on it. Right. Maybe I just make it look easy in shite company. Fact still is, no teacher.
Great by
Where
comparison.
would I find one in alleyways anyway?
I like it. No, it's true that. It's nice knowing other elves, though she really doesn't act like an elf, because she's very much a city elf.
I'm just interested in talking to an elf like me.
Don't think so.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, maybe you're alright, but most elves are too
Elfie?
elfy.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
That's soulless, right?
Oh.
Never be as good as we were. Well, who's we? I'm just fine.
Yeah, because her and Solus have very, very different views of what being an elf means. But at the same time, Solus and the Dalish have very different views on what it means to be an elf. It sucks that I got disapproval for choosing that option. God damn it. I knew she wouldn't like it, but I was hoping I wouldn't get disapproval for it. There's no value in tradition. You're saying, get over it. Just throw it all away. Oh, I don't know if she's going to like any of these options.
There's a lot of tradition there. Should it just be thrown away?
Your great-grandfather's dead. Why aren't you dead? You're throwing away tradition.
That makes sense to you.
None of it does in the city. That's why I'm not like an elf,
Fair enough.
We'll talk later.
if you say so.
I mean, as I said, I know she's not really elfy. She's more like just a person.
Chasing mages, that's a Templar's job. A big, armoured, pissed-off helm polisher. Not too late to go find some. Or stay home.
Tell me about your friends.
You apparently have a lot of friends. Tell me about your network.
It's not mine, right? I mean, it is, but it's also everyone. Everyone who wants to shove it to nobles
Yeah, but you
who hide
started
behind
it.
gold and silk. And hats, I guess.
Was there ever a Red Jenny?
Is Red Jenny real? Or was she always just you and your friends?
Dunno.
Don't you care?
Not if it works. I mean, red is scary because blood. And Jenny is Look, nobody fears the bunch of people who do random stuff. And besides, it's easy. Nobles want a bogeyman because they need to believe normal people can't get at them. Numbers, right? It don't have to be so complicated.
I'm not trying to make it complicated. Do you share the blame too? That seems too casual. Someone must be in charge.
Doesn't this mean people think you're guilty of more than you actually do?
Suppose. Does it matter?
Apparently not.
Shouldn't it?
Important people kill over imagined insults. I've made more than enough real ones, so no. I don't suppose it does.
No, fair enough. What does your group do?
Are you just about pranks and revenge, or is there more to it?
Well, it's a weave, right? I grease a ballroom, so a wyvern chasing Git has to hunt Sprained. Strangely, handmaids leave his vault open. His heirlooms pay off someone else. Maybe clean streets in Kirkwall, so someone gets something else. Pish, pish, pish. A lot of people eventually get help or a laugh.
It's a nice
Or
trail.
maybe someone dead, if they deserve it.
As you go down the line, someone will profit in some way. You pretend that's moral. Good to know. So you're also killers.
I'm glad I met you before someone decided what I deserved.
You're no hateful ass so far. I'd just get you with a pie or something.
A pie?
Anyway, assassin's a bard's job, innit?
Yep.
No fun, that.
No.
They might plonk a noble, right? But only to raise another. Plus, I'm shy at singing.
Oh, Abdul, oh my god. Please do not sing. I don't want to hear it. Not at all.
We'll talk another time.
I'm not done,
It's all good,
Sarah.
isn't
I'm just need to go to another angle so I can see more of your face, if that's okay. I'm failing epically.
Something on?
Yes. Oh, hey, we're going this way. That's really not flattering for you. And it's even less of my head than normal. Any opinions? Oh, she's the best.
What do you think about the people who have gathered?
Which? The ones who do things, the ones who give orders?
I love her opinion on everybody. Cassandra.
Thoughts about Cassandra?
Not as buttoned up as she plays, right? Tough, though. I'd stand behind her in front of anything.
Soulless.
What about Solus?
Solus. His head's crammed up 1,000 years ago.
That is true. Varric.
Anything to say about Varric?
Varric? Too clever. Always saying something, but never saying it straight.
That is true. And Viv.
What's your opinion of Vivienne?
She's a bitch, but she knows. She better.
Bloody hope so.
What do you think about our spymaster, ambassador, and commander?
Liliana is pretty in places. Swear I've seen her too.
Pretty in
Or heard
places.
she used to play. But that'd be mad. Now Josephine, she's as good at humbling her kind as I am. Just with less mess. Knows her business, if you have to have it. And Cullen, I suppose if you want a jackboot, you get a big one so you can grow into it. Nice hair though.
Very nice hair, especially with my mud.
We'll talk later.
Good, right?
Yeah.
Here.
Ah, you gotta love that girl. She's wonderful. Hey, can we talk to other people about other stuff now that we've done the Valroyo? I don't know if anyone has any other opinions on the fact. I don't think they do. I think I've got to do more before they decide to talk about other useful stuff. Solus? Since you were
As
here.
I explored the Fade, I felt the presence of
Wait.
an intriguing artifact in the hinterlands. If you are willing, I would like to locate it. I have marked its location as best I could determine.
Absolutely. I was already planning on doing that. Don't you worry. I've already asked him everything, I believe.
I'd like to know more about you, Solus.
Why?
Have I already done these? I don't remember. I respect you. Do we need a reason? I must know I can trust you.
You're an apostate, yet you risked your freedom to help the
Yeah,
Inquisition.
I've had this before, I think.
The wisest course of action when framed that way?
I appreciate the work you're doing, Solus. I just wanted to know more about you.
I'm sorry. With so much fear in the air. What would you know of me?
Oh no, I haven't asked these questions. Why study the Fade?
What made you start studying the Fade?
I grew up in a village to the north. There was little to interest a young man, especially one gifted with magic. But as I slept, spirits of the Fade showed me glimpses of wonders I had never imagined. I treasured my dreams. Being awake, out of the Fade, became troublesome.
Sounds dangerous.
Did spirits try to tempt you?
No more than a brightly colored fruit is deliberately tempting you to eat it. I learned how to defend myself from more aggressive spirits, and how to interact safely with the rest.
That sounds
I
familiar.
learned how to control my dreams with full consciousness.
Have you maybe done this before?
There was so much I wanted to explore.
This is what happens when you have ages between playing. Clearly you woke up.
I gather you didn't spend your entire life dreaming.
No. Eventually, I was unable to find new areas in the Fade.
That's
Why?
sad.
2 reasons. First, the Fade reflects the world around it. Unless I traveled, I would never find anything new. Second, the Fade reflects and is limited by our imagination. To find interesting areas, one must be interesting.
Yeah, fair enough. Is that why you're here?
Is this why you joined the Inquisition?
I joined the Inquisition because we were all in terrible danger. If our enemies destroyed the world, I would have nowhere to lay my head while dreaming of the Fade.
Hope that works. Weird, but good for you. That's unnatural.
I wish you luck.
Thank you. In truth, I've enjoyed experiencing more of life to find more of the Fade.
How so?
Which is cool.
You train to flick a dagger or an arrow to its target. The grace with which you move is a pleasing side benefit. You have chosen a path whose steps you do not dislike because it leads to a destination you enjoy. As have I.
You like my side benefits?
So you're suggesting I'm graceful?
No. I am declaring it.
Ooh, wow.
Not a subject for debate.
That was forceful and surprising from Solus. Oh my god. Ooh, that was more than I thought we were going for. Where have you studied?
You said you traveled to many different places.
This world, or its memory, is reflected in the Fade. Dream in ancient ruins, and you may see a city lost to history. Some of my fondest memories were found in crumbling cities, long picked dry by treasure seekers, the best of the battlefields. Spirits press so tightly on the veil that you can slip across with but a thought.
So that sounds so cool to someone like me who loves ancient history. To be able to just go to sleep and then see the world that was around you. Oh, it sounds divine. I can understand the draw of it for Solus because it would draw me the same way. Which battlefields? And in particular?
Any place in particular?
I dreamt at Ostagar. I witnessed the brutality of the Darkspawn and the valor of the Ferelden warriors. I saw Alistair and the hero Ferelden light the signal fire, and Logain's infamous betrayal of Kaelin's forces.
Tell me what happened.
I've heard the stories. It would be interesting to hear what it was really like.
That's just it. In the Fade, I see reflections created by spirits who react to the emotions of the warriors. One moment, I see heroic wardens lighting the fire, and a power-mad villain sneering as he lets King Kaelin fall. The next, I see an army overwhelmed and a veteran commander refusing to let more soldiers die in a lost cause.
And you can't tell which is real.
It is the Fade.
They're both real.
They are all real.
Yeah, that's cool, because not only would you be able to experience history, you'd get both sides of the story, just like that, because the spirits are reacting to the different emotions. It's so cool! Do you work with anyone?
Have you always traveled and studied alone?
Not at all. I have built many lasting friendships.
Really?
Spirits of wisdom,
Oh,
possessed of ancient
spirits.
knowledge, happy to share what they had seen. Spirits of purpose helped me search. Even wisps, curious and playful, would point out treasures I might have missed.
I meant real people, buddy, real people. Wisdom and purpose?
I don't know of any spirits by those names.
They rarely seek this world. When they do, their natures do not often survive exposure to the people they encounter.
That's so sad.
Wisdom and purpose are too easily twisted to pride and desire.
Those are demon names.
You're saying that you became friends with Pride and Desire demons?
They were not demons for me.
Meaning?
The Fade reflects the minds of the living. If you expect a spirit of wisdom to be a pride demon, it will adapt. And if your mind is free of corrupting influences, if you understand the nature of the spirit, they can be fast friends.
That's amazing. That is so cool.
I'm impressed that you could become friends with spirits.
Anyone who can dream has the potential. Few ever try. My friends comforted me in grief and shared my joy. Yet, because they exist without form, as we understand it, the Chantry declares that spirits are not truly people. Is Cassandra defined by her cheekbones and not her face? Varric by his chest hair and not his wit?
Cassandra does have nice cheekbones. I enjoy getting to know you.
You have an interesting way of looking at the world, Solus.
I try. And that isn't quite an answer.
I look forward to helping you make new friends.
That should be... well...
That isn't quite an answer either.
Oh, that was adorable.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Aw, I've never... Dear God, poor Solace. I haven't chosen so many of those options before. That was so cool. Aw. Oh, hey! Hey! I've got Master Tajin's notes, whatever his name was. Adaan.
If Segret can get what
I got
go
it.
back,
I got it.
and in one piece.
I forgot to give a shit to you.
You said you thought Master Tajin was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here.
That he
You
was.
couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
Okay, well, bye.
Farewell.
So I've now got lyrium. Equip potions, upgrade potions. What have I got? So I've only got 2 potions available to me. Is that everyone? Oh, do I have to wait for it to, like, register? Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Let me know if you need anything.
Can I upgrade anything? What does upgrading require? To upgrade, select the upgrade significant amount of it requires herbs. Healing potion instantly restores. That's a lot of health. Regen, except I don't have any regen potions. So healing potion. Oh, it requires healing 1, of course. 1 Dawn Lotus. I've never heard of a Dawn Lotus. Where the hell do you get one of them from? I have no idea. Well, in that case, we'll be improving nothing at this point in time. Ooh, hey, we missed some notes. We missed so much here. This is a patient observations back of when Aradel was passed out after coming out of the breach. Pulse normal, breathing normal, still unresponsive. Careful drop feed of prep. Elfroot extract to hasten her recovery. A lot of thrashing, mutters about too many eyes, something about the grey. Encouraging? Methinks so. Thanks. What's my inventory capacity at? Oh, it's not too bad. So, I don't think Varric has anything to offer about Val Royo. I don't think he does.
Right now.
I think I need to do more game events to get further dialogue from everybody. But we'll just check.
Need something?
Yeah, I didn't think he had anything, because
Can
there'll be
I ask
nothing
you
here.
something, Varric?
You want to talk about me?
I'm flattered.
Also inclined toward extravagant
Extravagant
lies.
Yeah, no, okay, cool.
Thanks, Varric.
Never mind, Varric. Let us go up the hill. I don't think Liliana has anything else to speak about. I don't think so. Does she? I don't know. But anyway, to finish this off from Valwaro, we still have to actually go to Chantry, so it's kind of where I'm heading. We'll go chat to Lily.
There were so many questions surrounding Faria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Faria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean.
No!
Painless if you can.
No!
We were friends once.
Do you have to kill him?
Wait, what are you doing? He betrayed us. He murdered my agent.
This isn't an eye for an
And you
eye.
kill him, just like that. You find fault with my decision?
Killing isn't the answer. Just that one. Killing him is waste.
We can't solve our problems with murder.
And what would you suggest? Leave him be. Butler's betrayal put our agents in danger. I condemned one man to save dozens.
So punish him
I
another
may
way.
not like what I do, but it must be done. I cannot afford the luxury of ideals at a time like this.
Ideals are crucial. You should like what you do. Find a better way.
I expected better from the Inquisition's spy master.
Ouch! Oh!
You've made that point clear.
the burn! Savage
Aprian
Aradel.
Butler, but see that he lives.
Hey! Oh, I'm sorry, Liliana.
Now if you're happy,
No!
I have more work to do.
I did not want to be quite that harsh in what I was saying. Oh, I'm sorry, Lily. I mean, I agree with everything I said, just maybe not the way I said it.
Reports of fade rifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse.
Great.
The only thing that will calm their fears now is the hope that someone out there can save them. You have to be that someone. No one else has any power over the rifts. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and Thedas will learn to trust the Inquisition.
Why do you care about mages?
Why do you want me to seek out the rebel mages? Why do you care?
I've known mages. Some of them were better people than me, And yet I'm free and they're not. It's not right.
I like how she's got that sense of justice. It's awesome. Any updates?
Anything I should know?
Other than the rifts?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
You're Justinia's left hand. We just had this conversation with Cassandra about the right hand, so let's have one with you about the left.
They called you the left hand of the Divine.
That they did? What of it?
Tell me more about Justinia.
I'd like to hear about Justinia. What was she like?
A friend. A mentor. Like me, she had secrets, made mistakes. It made her human. I think her followers responded to that.
I'm sure they did. Were you more... I'm not asking that question. How did you meet?
How did you and Justinia meet?
I met her a long time ago, before she became divine. Before she was Justinia. When I met her, she was Mother Dorothea.
That's right.
I was at my lowest. Broken, lost. And she saved me. No, wait. She hates it when I say that. I saved myself. She just showed me it was possible.
Was this prior to Origins or post Origins? When did Liliana and Sister Dorothea actually meet? Because I'm trying to think of why she would be low post Origins. Seems odd. I'm not going to ask her
We'll
about
talk
whether they
more
were
later.
friends. It's her business, not my... Hey! Where you going, Lily?
Yes?
We have more to discuss. Tell me about yourself.
Let's talk about you.
Me?
Yes, you. Got any stories?
Bards tell tales. I bet you tell some good ones.
There are plenty of tales in the library. Perhaps you should look for them there.
Ouch! You can't tell me something? Wow. Tell me about your past instead then.
What did you do before you worked for the Divine?
I was a bard, an Orlesian spy for many years. For a time I also served a small cloister in Loafing. After the Blight, the Divine called on me to oversee her personal network.
I'd like to be a bard. No, I really wouldn't. Is that flirting? No.
Can you teach me to be a bard?
I'd
Being
hate
a bard
it.
is so much more than being a spy. It involves a keen understanding of politics,
Which I don't have.
the ebb and flow of influence, the great game. The Bard's is an intricate dance where a smile can be sharper than any dagger. The best way to learn is to immerse yourself in it.
Ew.
Perhaps when this is all over, I'll teach you.
Hell no.
I should leave you to your work.
I'll pass,
We
thank
can
you,
always
Lily.
talk later.
Still not done.
Did you need something?
I would like to discuss your well-connected nature.
You seem to know a great many people.
I have made friends, and on occasion enemies. It's unavoidable.
True that. You met the hero of Ferelden?
You have a history with the Warden who entered the Blight, don't you?
I count her among my closest friends. She's probably the only person I trust completely.
Aww.
Haven't heard from her in some time.
Aw.
She just disappeared.
Phelan.
I try not to think about what might have happened.
I'd like to think that she's living well, alright? Did you know Hawk? Did you know Hawk? I don't remember you from Dragon Age 2.
They say you spent some time in Lothering. Did you know the champion?
We spoke a few times.
Oh, prior
I
to...
seldom left the Chantry, and we never became more than casual acquaintances. I saw more of the Hawk twins. Bethany in particular. She would spend time in meditation at the Chantry,
I liked Bethany.
and she seemed to like my stories.
She was cool.
The other one, the young man,
Carver. I
he
hated
was a
him.
little surly.
Yeah.
I did encounter the champion again later in Kirkwall.
Really?
Those were terrible times.
I don't remember you. Why were they terrible?
Was this when the Chantry was destroyed?
No, that happened later. But even then, the news coming out of Kirkwall was disheartening. There were some in Val Rayo who wanted the Divine to declare an exalted march on Kirkwall.
Oh my
Justina
god.
sent me there to see if that could be avoided, to gather evidence to calm those agitating for war.
And then the
I
Chantry got
guess it
blown
didn't
up.
matter in the end.
Yeah.
We can continue this conversation later.
You know where I am.
I would love to have seen Liliana and Isabella together. What the hell? That would have been a very interesting combination. Methinks.